Okay, Algebra 1 ABC students, our last day of the unit is day 8. We're going to do some more word problems, but they're all going to relate to one thing, and that is rectangles. And a specific part of rectangles, perimeter. So let's first of all define what perimeter is. If you think about it for a second, you would say, I think I know what the perimeter of this school would be, or the perimeter of this room. And what we define mathematically the perimeter is the distance around a figure. And how we find it is we add up all the sides. So let's take an example. We're going to practice the first way we do it. We're going to do all three the same way. And that says, draw a rectangle, label the length as 6 and the width as 2, and find the perimeter of the rectangle. So first of all, I can do a cheat. You guys probably have to draw your own by hand, but I can draw a rectangle, a real nice one. It says label the length as 6, label the width as 2. And then the perimeter equals, says add up all the sides around the figure. Well, that's easy. I got a 6 plus a 2. Am I done? Actually, I'm not. I've only done 2 of the 4 sides. So what do I need down here? Another 6, another 2, plus 6, plus 2. Either in your head or use your calculator. The perimeter of that rectangle is 16. Now that's a pretty easy one because it's all numbers. Now we're going to do 2 with variables, with unknowns, with letters. But we're going to do the same thing. That is, we're going to always start by drawing a picture. Pictures are very informative. Now we're going to label the rectangle by what it says. First rule, whatever comes last gets the plane x. So in this case, the width, I'm going to put a width of x there and a width of x there. So what's the length? The length is 2 more than the width. So how do we write that? How have we been practicing? 2 more than the width. And you're going to see x's on all the sides. So if you just have a number on one side, that's a mistake. You're going to have x's on all the sides. That bottom is 2 plus x. So now if the perimeter, we would say P equals x plus 2x, 2 plus x, pardon me, plus x plus 2 plus x. That's all 4 sides. A red one, a blue one, a red one, a blue one. But now it says the perimeter is 60. So there's my equation. And that's what I'm going to use in my calculator. We've set it up. We've done all our pencil work. Now we can use our calculator. There's our Great Wall of Algebra. There's our y1, y2. Let's set it up. X, y1, y2. Go to our calculator. Let's pull this up here. I'm going to put it on this side. Y equals, clear and clear. Be careful. X plus 2 plus x plus x plus 2 plus x. Red, blue, red, blue. I got it. Y2 is now 60. And we're going to try to find our match. Let's go to second graph. Almost on the bottom. 460 is way far away. 4460 is pretty close. That didn't take long at all. So what do I got? I got a 14 for x. I got a 60 for y1, a 60 for y2. Normally we would say x equals 14. But it doesn't say solve for x. What it says is find the dimensions of the rectangle. So now we're going to, wherever we see an x, we're going to replace it with what we just found. So the width is 14. We could put a 14 there. Now what goes on top? Well, if the 14 replaces the x, what's 14 plus 2 more? The top is 16 and the bottom is 16. So there's the dimensions of the rectangle. Lengths are 16 and 16, widths are 14 and 14. that perimeter would be 60. Beautiful. All right, one more. The length of a rectangle, stop right there. We know what to do. Draw a rectangle. The length is 5 less than 3 times the width. Whatever gets last, plain X. 5 less than 3 times the width. 5 minus 3x. But remember, from the very beginning of our last lesson, less than is an order switcher. So what we're going to label the top of that rectangle is not 5 minus 3x, it's 3x minus 5. And we're going to do the same thing on the bottom, 3x minus 5. Now over here it says the perimeter is 46. So I'm going to say x plus 3x minus 5 plus x plus 3x minus 5. And what is the perimeter? Equals 46. I've got my equation. That's the hardest part by far. Sketch, perimeter, add up all the sides is 46. We can now go to our calculator. I'm going to use black because we haven't used black yet. Great wall of algebra, y1, y2. Let's set up our table, x, y1, y2. I don't know what's going to go there yet. I got to figure it out. We've got our calculator to do. That's why using the calculator method, there's still a lot of work to be done. Clear. X plus 3x minus 5 plus x plus 3x minus 5 equals y2, 46. Let's check them all. Red x, 3x minus 5 green. Red x, 3x minus 5 green is 46. Perfect. Second graph. This is an easier one because y2 stays 46. And I see the solution right on my screen. That row right there. 7, 46, 46. I'd put x equals 7 there, but I'm just not done. Now I've got to go and do a little bit more work, and that is label the rectangle. Wherever you see that 7, goes there and there. Now this is going to be a tricky one. If I put a 7 right there, 3 times 7 minus 5. I'm going to use my calculator for that. 3 times 7 is 21, minus 5 is 16. And if that's 16, that's 16. Now I know some of you guys like to check your work. What we could do is, just like we did up here, we added 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 to get 16. We should add 16 plus 7 plus 16 plus 7, because those are the 4 sides. Let's do it. 16 plus 7 plus 16 plus 7. And we get 46. And what was the perimeter? 46. It checks. So today was a much shorter day than day 7, but it was a tough concept. The idea of this perimeter. We like to draw a picture. We'd like to label them, distance around the outside. The equation is going to be long. You can see a lot of x's in 2 and a lot of x's in 3. But if we do all the steps right, we're going to get at least most credit, if not all of it. Great job, folks. End of the unit. We got all our videos done. We got all our lessons done. If you did them in class, great. If you did them at home, excellent. If you did them both ways, did them in class and then saw them again at home, even better. Very good. Have a great day, guys, and we will see you soon.